Hello, this is Daraje. In this video, I played around more with different animals and different desserts. I really want to play around with different ideas and just test my creativity and trying to think outside the box. So for this one, I did like a lot more like bake-based designs, and the designs based off of blueberries and strawberries. So without further ado, let's go ahead and I'll show them to you. Hey everyone, for this one I tried to see what would happen if I mixed a muffin with a frog. It's a weird concept, I know, but I wanted to really test my imagination. So I was trying to figure out how would I incorporate this into a design, and I thought about like a blueberry muffin. So instead of like the words of a frog, I used blue spots to represent the blueberries in the blueberry muffin. I made the skin like a tannish brown, and I try to use some more saturated blues for the eyes, and I used white frosting for the belly for contrast. I also like the pile blueberries I added to the top of its head. I think it gives it a little charm, and I think the color palette I used is really appealing too. The one issue I did have was the perspective of the left eye, and what a trick that could help you with perspective or to make sure your art doesn't look wonky is to flip the orientation. But all things considered, I kind of like how it turned out at the end, but let me know what you think. One day I was having a bit of a sweet tooth, and I wondered what would happen if I mixed a rabbit with a strawberry cheesecake, and trying to design it, and I was having trouble of how would I turn a rabbit into a cheesecake, and instead I decided to try to turn it into like a regular cake, like a bundt cake. So I used the strawberry bundt cake as a reference, and I used the pink frosting as a layer on top to give the bunny contrast, and I used this nice tan color palette which I think works well. Gave it a little garnish of strawberries on top with red eyes to really make it pop, and overall I think this is really cute. I made sure to use like a lot of rounder shapes to emphasize the cuteness. And yes, I used a lop-eared bunny because I thought it worked better for the design. But overall, I liked how it came out. But let me know what you think. Okay, so this one was kind of at random. I was thinking if I wanted to do something with a strawberry. So, and I also wanted to do something with a strawberry shortcake. And my mind kind of went to like a strawberry shortcake fairy. I don't know how my mind got there, but it got there. So I started off with the strawberry base, and I tried to put the little fairy in the strawberry so it like pops out. And I tried to play around with the proportions and the size, and I decided like I wanted the creature to be rounder and to have like elf-like ears, like a fairy. So I made it a bit bigger, and I made it coming out of the strawberry, and like the leaves around it like petals, and I gave it like a frosting like hair and like a stem on top, so it could be like resemble like as if it's a part of the strawberry. And I gave it a cute little face, and yeah, this was a interesting concept. But for the body, I wanted to resemble a sponge cake, so that's why I gave it the tannish yellow color scheme, and gave it the red eyes and a cute little button nose. But overall, I think I like the concept of it. I think it could use some tweaks here and there, but let me know what you think. And that'll do it for this one. But I'd like to thank you all for tuning in and watching up to this point. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. God bless you, and bye.